Very good evening, ma'am.
Very good evening to you too. How has the day been?
It was good.
Okay, nice. What kind of music do you like? All right, now when we speak about kinds, even when you're talking about, reading, this word can come up and it is pronounced as genre.
Genre.
Okay, no, genre, genre.
Genre. Genre.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we write it as GENRE. But
But
G is a very tricky letter in the English language, if you've noticed, because it can give you a g sound, it can also give you a j sound. Okay, unlike in the Indian languages, we have very distinct letters for j sound and for g sound. All right, but English language is such that the G can give you a g sound, it can also give you a j sound, and in this case, it's giving you a j. It's not even giving you a j, it's giving you a j sound, which is genre.
genre.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so you're pronouncing it perfectly. It's genre. So I'm asking about the different types or the genre of music that you prefer. What kind of genre do you prefer? So, what would be in music? Can you name some types? What are the different types of music?
The classical music. There are instrumental.
Yes,
There are EDM, hip
yes,
hop,
yes,
pop, R
yes.
and B,
Oh,
and and yeah, there are EDMs,
so
Psy
very,
music,
yes,
and there are
very
lot
good.
kind of music are there.
Yes, excellent. So, obviously, this is a topic which you'll have a lot to say about, right? So, excellent. So, now tell me, what kind of genre do you like? Just give me
Uh,
some information
I
about
can't, I listen more into hip hop and R&B music.
it. Okay. And why does this appeal to you? Why does hip hop appeal to you, or why does R&B? Am I right in saying R&B is rhythm and blues?
Yes, my rhythm and blues.
Yeah. So, why do these two appeal to you?
Because in hip hop, the artist was singing a song, singing a rap song, so they particularly pick some topic and they write a song about it, like whatever it is, like it is going on daily on basis in political issues or some are the geographical issue. They pick up one topic and they narrate a whole story in it. So
Yes.
it's feel very good when I listen the hip hop music. So it kind of gives a knowledge also, like what is going on in outer area, outer in the whole world, what the things are going on. So because of that,
Yeah, so you're saying it's not only music, but it is also, in many ways, I think they're touching upon social context. They're touching about social events. They're touching about things that are changing or should be changed. So you're saying it's also a tool of awareness, and that appeals to you. Yeah, so that's interesting, very interesting. Okay, so do you think that music plays an important role in our lives?
music plays an important role in everybody's life.
Okay, and why does it?
Because like whenever we are happy, we listen music. Whenever we are sad, on that time also we listen music.
We
We say,
No, correct. So say the whole sentence again. Whenever we are happy, we
we listen
listen, then
listen
listen.
music.
Something is missing. They go together. Do you remember? I said that listen always goes with something when we say listen to.
Listen to
Listen
music.
to. Yeah. Okay. So we always listen to
To
music, right?
music.
So, yeah, whenever we are happy, we listen to music.
Music.
Whenever we are sad, we listen to music.
To
Very good.
music.
So, what do you feel about music in our lives?
Music give some music motivate us,
Yes.
and it also gives a very kind of good feeling
Mm-hmm.
whenever we are in our low,
Yes.
or we are just going on some bad things and something.
Mm-hmm.
On that time, if you listen music, so it gives boost up.
And that is
Listen to
correct.
Listen to
Yes,
music.
okay. So I'm going to be hounding you through the whole class, all right? Because we're talking about music. So there will be many times you'll have to say, listen, okay? So
Yeah.
teacher Smitha is going to be right on the job. Listen, listen, listen. It's listen to, all right? Okay. Yes. So whenever we're happy, whenever we're sad, whenever we want to get motivated, whenever we are down, we listen to music. Yes, absolutely right. So you see that it plays a very important role in our lives, all right? So speaking about you, how long do you normally listen to music? In a suppose you're talking about in a day, can you just give a general how many minutes, or you haven't, really bothered to calculate?
I hardly around like 20 to 25 minutes.
Oh, okay, all right. And this is dedicated only for music listening, or do you club it with something else?
Sometimes, no, only for me, listening music and nothing else.
Okay, very nice. Now, do you play any instrument, Akshay?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you wish that you do?
I wish I can play drum or otherwise guitar.
Okay, very nice. So, any reason why you chose the drums and why you chose the guitar?
I choose guitar because sometimes I listen to metal music, metal and rock music also. So whenever I listen metal music and rock music, the guitarist who play on
Yeah.
guitar, the that kind of song they are playing, like that kind of guitarist the play is playing on the guitar, so
Yeah.
it gives me different kind of go goosebumps, I think.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Very
Sometimes it's
nice.
goosebumps.
Yes. Oh, good word. Yes, definitely a clapping for the goosebumps. All right. So very nice. Yes. Goosebumps is, we get these little bumps on our hand, all over actually. When you're really, it's actually your body going into fight or flight mode. But you also have it as a reaction for something that is very thrilling. When you're very emotionally charged, you get goosebumps. So you said that when I listen to a guitarist playing, whatever any song from especially the heavy metal bands and all rock bands, it gives me goosebumps. That means you are emotionally charged with that music. Yeah. All right. So that's interesting. So you chose amongst the various instruments, you said I would have liked to have learned maybe the drums or the guitar.
Okay.
Speaking about the drums, any particular reason why the drums?
Because mostly the drums are used by many of other artists in the live show, and
Mhm.
find that drummer who have played drum, it is quite interesting when they are playing on the live stage and all. So
Yeah.
because of that, and we
Yes.
can take out our aggression also if we are having a bad day or something, so we
Yeah.
can play drum.
Very nice. Yes. So you're saying it is also a form of catharsis, to
Ask this.
take out. Yeah, it's called catharsis. All right. Catharsis is when there is something negative or disturbing or whatever, and you take it out of your system through something else. So you're saying that, oh, this is a nice form. I take it out. If I've had a bad day, the drums get a good beating, and we get music at the same time.
Yeah,
So yeah, all right, yeah, that's interesting. So drums fall under something what we call percussion.
percussive.
Percussion, yeah, percussion instruments. So there are different types of drums. Do you think that even in our Indian music we use drums a lot?
Yes, ma'am. In our Indian music also, we there are tabla, there are dholak, there are I think many more are there.
Yes.
Brian, don't.
Yes.
Mm,
There is, and I think traditionally in Pune, if you're speaking about drums, there's nothing beats the dhol tasha.
Dhol
Am I
tasha, yeah.
right? Yes, exactly right. So drums are a very interesting instrument indeed. Okay, moving ahead, when you're talking about like learning instruments, actually, do you feel that kids learn instruments faster?
Kids, it depends on person, ma'am. Like how he is catching with his teacher about learning. So
Okay.
if the kids are learning the instrument from an early age, so he can learn very fast. And
Mhm.
yeah, I would like to say like kids learns any kind of instrument faster than the adults.
Like than adults. So because if in like if you were to go back in time, do you feel that a younger Akshay would have learned the guitar faster than an older Akshay?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, perhaps. Yes. So perhaps there is. I haven't really done any studies on it, but I think most people feel that yes, children learn instruments very fast. Do you feel there are any benefits if we learn an instrument? Does it help us in some way, apart from, of course, playing the music? Are there any other benefits?
Uh, there are because whenever we are going somewhere in other state for traveling, and also if we play uh, any kind of if we know that to play any kind of instrument, if we play, so we can make a lot of friends also. And if we are not doing any kind of job, so we can give an audition to any other kind of band also, so it can help with us
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying that you can maybe even think about taking it up as a profession.
professional.
Go professionally. And in terms of hobbies, there's nothing there are few things as good as finding like-minded people who play musical instruments, and then maybe hang out together, so stuff like that. Okay, yeah, fine, great answers, actually doing very well. um, does music from other cultures influence us?
Mm, if if we get to know about what kind of music they are producing, what kind of singing they are doing,
Mhm.
so it will help us to get connect with that music, and it will help us.
Okay, yes, fair enough. So would it be fair to say that music is universal?
Yeah, music universal.
Yeah, so it doesn't really follow boundaries, does it?
No, it does not.
No. Yeah. So it is. I think it is. Yeah, a universal language which is has universal appeal. So you don't really have to learn the language. You can just enjoy even music belonging to maybe Brazil.
Brazil, yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Moving ahead, have your tastes in music changed over a period of time? Like probably even from say your younger school days to maybe teenage years to now. Have they undergone a change, or have they been consistent?
No, they have been changing from decades to now, from going through all the years,
Okay.
because each and every year, like some other artist comes, he brings out some other kind of genre, other kind
What
of
kind of
genre, genre,
genre?
genre.
Je. All right. So you say, yeah, we were talking about changes in taste based upon genre, different types, different genre maybe. Okay. Any example? Like when I was a kid, I liked this, but now I like this.
When I was kid on that time, I used to listen more kind of Hindi music. When I grew up and when I started after when I was 11th, yeah, 11th or maybe 10th. So on that time, I used to listen a lot of EDM,
Hmm.
uh, and on that time, Michael Jackson was also famous. So
Okay.
I grew up listening him also
Yeah. Listening.
to him also.
Okay. It's going to be a difficult class for you, Akshay, today. All right. Okay, good show, but very nice. Moving on, let's take another one to talk about. So, um, what do you think, or rather, where do you think the best music comes from?
I would like to say like from India,
Oh,
be,
okay.
uh,
All right.
because many artists from all over the world, I can see like whenever like what kind of music they are listening, but if they listen our Indian classical music, so they found it very pleased and very helpful also, because Indian they some of the artists say because Indian music heals them while
Yeah.
meditating, state and in other state also, to
Okay.
get through with whatever they are going through.
Okay, very nice. So you said that I feel Indian music, really good music comes from India because it's also finding world appeal now. A lot of people from all over the world have begun to understand, and they it gives them not just music, but it gives them maybe a sense of tranquility,
Thank
peace. And any other points? Do you want me to say what was the new that word we did? Types of music. How do I pronounce it?
Thanks of music genre.
Perfect. Very good. And what do I do? Do I listen music or do
Two.
I? Yes, listen to music. All right. So we
Music.
will,
Yeah.
yeah, stop over here for today. Have a
Um,
great evening, and I'll see
Thank
you
you too.
tomorrow.
See you
Bye
tomorrow.
bye.
Bye.
Bye
Have a
bye.
good
You
evening.
too.